Welcome to another episode of Doug's Electronic Repair Bench.
Afternoon, YouTube, here with you on this Thursday afternoon, and it is shortly afternoon. Let me show you that. 12:38. I'm trying to, let me back up a hair here, trying to get some cleaning done. You can see my finger, I'm moving it up there. After the power supply, you know, making those holes for that meters, I had really a big mess here. So I have cleaned up some of the mess. Some of it remains, obviously. But I think I have enough room to do some work. So that's the main thing. Probably won't do anything today. There's been some things happen here. With well, I'm not gonna mention who it was or why it was or anything like that, but some things have happened, things have changed. Nothing major as far as what I'm doing here is, you know, my videos, things like that. But anywho, that's kind of one of the reasons I haven't been doing this here lately. But suffice to say that it's kind of messed everybody up. But anywho, I did get on eBay last night. I had a $5 refund coming from that particular hole saw set there, and decided, I thought, well, it's just sitting there, I might as well use it. So at first I got on and looked for some transistor radio. I always look for transistor radios because they are generally cheaper than the tube radios. I can't afford the tube radios right now anyway. So, but the transistor radios, sometimes you can find a deal on those, and such was the case last night. Now, these are not traditional transistor radios. They are newer transistor radios. Somebody said 80s, maybe 70s, late 70s, 80s models. But anyway, there are 4 of them. Count them, 4. And I got them all for $15 shipped. And that's not a bad price. Not bad at all. One of them works, and 3 of them don't, which is exactly the way I like it. Actually, I prefer the ones that don't work. Now I'm gonna show you a picture of. I haven't actually received them yet. Obviously, I just bought them last night, but I'm gonna show you a picture of them and go through them real quick, and describe the picture. So, all right, the one on the far left, the red and black, it says sports on it. That is a Castrol sponsored radio. And yes, it is AM and FM. It's just a little bit of a square cylinder type, not square type, rectangular. Well, I don't know what you call it. Cube type, maybe, I don't know. But anyway, it's not a traditional size radio. And like I said, that one is the one that is supposed to work. So the rest of the ones I'm going to describe to you are not working. So the next one you look at is the next to it there is the Magnavox, and the model number on it is D1000. It's also AM FM, and I could not find any kind of information on it other than a picture of it on the Radio Museum. So that one's one. The one that's laying on its, well, actually there's 2 on its sides. On the right side there on the bottom is a Sony, and let's see, I think it's ICF 400W, I think was the model number. It's close to that anyway. And it's just a AM FM radio. All these are AM FM radios, by the way. The one on the top left or right is an unknown. It was even said in the ad, it said no name. And I have seen this radio before. Not this particular radio, but radios just like it before. And I was thinking Grand Prix or something like that, and maybe for the brand. And but anyway, it's like that, and it also doesn't work. So only the Castrol Sports Radio works, and the rest don't. So those will be, in fact, they have been shipped already. I got the shipping notice this morning. So those will be here. I think they're coming out of Colorado, so those will be here sometime. I would like to get the, and I know you can't really see it because it's underneath the other stuff there, but the Panasonic AM radio there. I'd like to get that radio working before they arrive. So that's going to be one of the projects I'm going to be working on. Now those radios probably won't be here till at least probably Monday of next week, I'm guessing. But anyway, that's one of the things I want to get done. And I still have the Zeniths. You know, I have the parts for those, and I want to get at least the last one I bought. I want to get that one working. And I'd like to get both those jobs done before I get these new radios to play with. And that's why I bought them, to play with, because I like messing with old radios and stuff. I prefer tube type, but I just can't afford them. I mean, you guys have got on eBay and looked at these radios, and unless if you go to a flea market or yard sale or something like that and happen to find one there for, you know, not very much money, $5 or whatever, that wouldn't be too bad. But you know, those are getting a little scarce even in the yard sales because everything's new. You know, it's we're looking at the 80s junk now, more so than 60s junk. So like I said, that's probably what we're up against as far as yard sales and stuff. But and that's one of the reasons I try to scour eBay every chance I get to see what I can find. So, all right, I didn't really mean to make a long video, and this one's already 7 minutes and a half. So I'm gonna get off here, and I think that's about it. I did work on some shortcut intros and been playing around with that, and but nothing fancy yet. So you guys have a wonderful day, and let me zoom over here to the window and show you what kind of day we have. There's the kind of day we're having. Yes, nice. Temperatures in the 60s right now, headed for a high of 75, I believe. And that's not bad weather. I watched Matt this morning. He was talking about probably one of the last good weeks we'll have, and I'm not really looking forward to the cooler weather. And so I guess we're stuck with it. Can't really well get away from it. So anywho, you guys have a wonderful day. Thanks so much for watching, and we will see ya.